Hello everyone, this is your Speedy Juga and it's been a long. First thing that I want to tell you, this is the first time that I'm gonna be recording this way. What I mean is that I'm recording on my phone and then I'm gonna be uploading this to my computer, and you may be hearing some noise because it's too hot and I'm trying to cool my room. So bear with me that this is gonna be a test commentary. Let's just say this like this. Today I'm gonna be talking about Fallout, and to be honest, Fallout is such it's such a game. I'm not gonna be saying good or bad, because even me myself, I don't know if the game is good or bad. Probably you're gonna be surprised at the end because I'm just gonna be giving opinions. I'm just gonna be giving my ideas, and you know. So, first of all, which Fallout I'm gonna be talking about a lot in this video is Fallout 4, because that's the Fallout that I played in my Xbox One, and I played the game in Xbox One. That has a lot to do with what I'm gonna be saying, and it's very very critical. So believe me what I'm saying. I've played Fallout 4 in Xbox One, and the experience was unique. Let's just say this for now. The experience was unique. So, first of all, let's start with the beginning, because everything has a beginning. Fallout. Fallout is a game of precisely America, and it's not like it's America of our world, but it's America in a parallel world where, I'm not gonna be bothering a lot with the story because there are tons of people telling the story better than me, and I didn't play all the Fallout games, but it's basically it's America in a parallel world where the world was concentration more on not nuclear power instead of electrical power, and created a lot of robots, a lot of power armors, a lot of vaults, underground vaults, in case there is a nuclear war. And in 2077, precisely the 23rd October of 2077, there was, I would say, a nuclear war, an outbreak between China and America, where China, I would say, started. Well, wait, that's just the first thing. We don't know which one started the war, but I would say there is a lot of people who were interested in knowing who started the war, but no one knows as of right now. But then I would say China bombed America. They bombed America pretty hard, where I would say the Fallout games, all the Fallout games are in specific places in America, and in specific time zones in America, where you see America after the Great War. So the Great War actually happened because, like I said, people were concentrating more on nuclear power and on oil. So at 2077 there was no more oil, so China wanted to invade, and America did, I would say, have resistance for that invasion. So overall, I would say Fallout is the post-apocalypse. What happens after the nuclear war outbreak has finished, and you live the Fallout. So there are a lot of Fallouts. Fallout 1, Fallout 2, Fallout 3, New Vegas 4, and 76. What you need to know is that they are linked, but at the same time, they are independent stories. I'm gonna be talking and I'm gonna be starting now with the story of Fallout 4 and how I saw the story of Fallout 4, my opinion in it, and what choices did I make. So you start the game with choosing your character. I chose, I would say, Nora as my character, and I named her pretty much. I named her Swoop. Started the game. You're in your house with your partner, and there is, I would say, your child. Pretty much living happily. Then there is, I would say, a Vault-Tec representative come in and just being obnoxious, talking about some kind of the great day or something like that coming soon. So we probably was knowing that the war is coming like that day, probably, because we were in the 23rd October 2077, which is the day of the Great War. You just tell him what do you want. He just tell you, okay, you're invited to a vault. Why would I go to a vault? I don't know. So I tell them, okay, yeah, I don't care that much. Especially that you have your newly born baby, so you go watch TV, and then the news are just saying terrible news. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, hello everyone. Just to announce you that you're gonna be dying. A lot of people are dying all over America. Nuclear bombs are falling from the sky like it's raining. So basically, that's what she said. You run to the nearby vault. Surprisingly enough, the nearby vault is like what, 20 meters, 30 meters away from your house, and you find out that Vault-Tec representative was not invited. Somehow Vault-Tec is starting pretty good, scummy as hell, pretty good stuff. Vault-Tec. You go inside. You're invited. You go inside, and boom, you're going inside, and then you're put into some kind of refrigerators where you're frozen like meat and vegetables for around how many years? I would say 200 years or 180 years or something like that. Then some kind of guy named Kellogg that you're gonna be killing after takes your child and kills your partner, and after you're being freed from the shackle of the refrigerator, to just find out that, first of all, this was a huge experiment where Vault-Tec, my opinion on Vault 111, and this is gonna be so much different from everyone's opinion, where saying, oh yeah, the experiment was, you've frozen to death people, and you've waited 210 years to free them, so that they can experience, I would say, what's going on in the world, etc., etc. Well, hey, no, that was not the experiment. The real evil experiment was, you thought that there was scientists experimenting on people But and you said that after, I would say, a number of days, those guys are gonna be free, but you don't give them any signal to free them, so they're trapped, and you just start, I would say, destroying their resources, and you start panicking them, and it's gone out of control, and some red roaches. Ooh, red roaches. I hate red roaches. Some red roaches attacks, nuclear red roaches. Nuclear radiation starts to come in into the vault. Uh, so yeah, you know, that's what I would say. The evil experiment is that you made them think that they're experimenting on people, but the real experiment was on them, where they just created chaos, and people started freaking out, and it was like a huge massacre because they weren't able to go out, even if they wanted to go out, and they killed each other because there was from the beginning they were doomed. Like from the beginning they were gonna be having problems. So yeah, thank you, Volcheck. And then why did they froze you to death, or to 210 years? I don't know. Probably because and the problem is that all the inmates that were with you all were alive till Kellogg came and he killed everyone. We're alive in the experiment, so no one knows what's going on, really, etc., etc. So, you go out, and then that's where I would say things started going crazy, okay? Because, sorry, by the way, it's 11:15 p.m., and tomorrow I have work, but fuck it. So, you meet with your robot. You tell the robot, "Oh, sorry to hear that." Then you meet with the dog. That dog is very important, to be honest, because he's kind and he's not mutated, and he's gonna be helping you to find Kellogg. And pretty much Kellogg is, I would say, one of the main enemies to have in Fallout 4. So you meet with Meat Dog. I don't know why Meat Dog, and you can't name the dog anyway, or just say a dog as a name. So you meet with him. You go, I would say, to the next town, and then you meet, I would say, the first NPCs, which are a group of Mintmen, 5 people. So they were asking for help, and I was going by. The problem is that I was going by. Some raiders were attacking those Mintmen, and they started shooting me. They don't even know me. So I killed everyone, but then the Minuteman started saying, "Oh, you need to help us." Really? Who is dumb enough to help stranger? Especially that you have been experimented on, and you're on a wasteland. You don't know anyone. You've seen radiated, mutated animals, red roaches especially, rats, and then some stranger with a laser gun tells you, "Hey, you need to help us." Seriously? Who the hell are you, man? Who the hell are you? I don't even know you. I don't trust you. And you're just telling me, "Help me?" And he's not the one saying, "Oh, can you please just take care of the people here, and I'm gonna be looking for a way and beating those peoples, and beating that huge monster." What the fuck? He just tells you, "Okay, go up and take a power armor and kill everyone who is in front of you with the minigun." And surprisingly enough, and that's one of the problems that I'm gonna be talking about after. You only have the only, I would say, choices. Even if you don't want to do the mission, just the game forces you to do the mission anyway. What the fuck? Is this for real? Is this for real? I'm not believing myself when that happens to me. So after, anyway, I helped them, and then after they told me, oh yeah, you're gonna be escorting us to the next I would say tower, to the next town, not tower, to the next town. And I was like, who the fuck are you guys? I'm not gonna be bothering with you. I'm gonna be going to the next I would say town, searching for my kid. My kid is my priority. Like, what the fuck, guys? So I told them goodbye, and went my way, and let them go their way. Anyway, they arrived safely without my help. Anyway, so I went to the next town. Surprisingly enough, difference between Fallout 4 and Fallout 3 is that all raiders, all super mutants, besides one, I think, all people that you don't know are hostile. You can't, I would say, make friends of raiders or anything like that, unless you go to Nuka World. Nuka World, at one time they are evil, Nuka World, and they're stupid. Even in Nuka World, and that's my problem for Nuka World. In the beginning, I wanted to kill everyone, all those raiders, because they are raiders. All those raiders, I wanted to kill them one by one. Problem is that they didn't let me. The game in itself, the story of Nuka World, is that you need to be talking to those and be their new chief or something like that, and then I would say make them go to the wasteland, to the Commonwealth. Like I said, went to search for my kid. Stumbled upon Diamond City. Diamond City, beautiful, very very beautiful city, full of people and machines, etc., etc. And then I would say helped Nick Valentine. Nick Valentine, a hero, a great machine, a great personality in the machine. Helped me a lot. I helped, I would say, Nick Valentine from Vault 114, or was it War 114, or I don't remember the vault. So 114 was, I would say, you came up with people, and that those people, I would say, were, I would say, respected people, but the overseer was like the worst of the worst. That's the experiment. Probably never started because the construction was not finished. Because it was underground, in a metro, etc., etc. A lot of stuff. So Nick was there, and he was caught by some mob boss named Nicky Malone or something like that. Problem is, you have options to talk to Skinny Malone. Convince them to be peaceful. In my game, and I just started convinced Skinny Malone for the first segment, and I said, oh whoa, wait, there is a guy lying there. I would like to loot him. And when I checked him, he was green. I said, okay, that's good. That's not stealing. So I took something from him, and they started shooting because Nick didn't have much charisma. Nick boy seriously You screwed my life, so I killed everyone, even the girl that we were supposed to be, I would say, helping. We ended up killing her, and we went back. So we went back, Nick and I. Uh, sorry. When we went back, Nick and I. Oh my god, I'm talking and I'm telling the whole story. Huge story, to be honest. Then we went back, I would say, saw the flying Predwin, and in the city, everyone was fearing that Predwin, the Brotherhood of Steel. Okay, so we ended up, I would say, going to Kellogg, killing him, re-seeing his memories, discovered that the institute took my kid, and after we went for the institute. So we went for the institute for one and only one thing that was possible, is to go to Dr. Virgil. Virgil was in the glowing sea, radiated, very, very radiated place. Probably that's the point of impact of the nuclear bombs. And then that's where I would say, he told us about a plan, how to get to the institute, helped us a lot. We took Hunter. A lot of stuff happened. Then, one time, where we were okay, we got the plans, we got everything so that we can enter the institute. The game started choosing for me that instead of going to the institute alone, I can build everything alone. No, I needed to choose a faction. Which are the faction that I could choose? The Railroad, the Brotherhood of Steel, or the Minutemen. All those three are not that good in my opinion. One of them is quite good, but not as good as I think, and I would have preferred to be alone to go to the institute. So, first of all, the Minutemen. No, I told them no, and even if I would say came back to them so that they can help me, the guy, Preston Garvey, just told me that I'm crazy and instantly changed his speech so that he told me, "Oh yeah, there is I would say a colony full of people that they need help. You go and help them." He's ordered me to go and help them. Who the fuck are you guys? Who the fuck do you think I am? Seriously? Fuck you guys. Okay, that's the Minuteman. Ouch. The Railroad. Railroads. Oh, the railroad. Oh, the railroad. The railroad are such a group of idiots. Seriously. The railroad, first of all, you stumble upon them by chance. And by chance is that I was running around with Nikki and started the quest that I should find them. Started the quest, looked at the underground, I would say looked at the floor, saw a red mark. You just need to follow that red mark. And then their name is Railroad. So you just put Railroad in the old church, North Church, in one tablet, and that's it. Pretty easy to find out. It's not like it's some kind of I would say mystery, or there is a lore behind it, or there is I would say some kind of, oh my god, we discovered I would say one fact about some kind of mystery science, etc. No, it's pretty easy. So as you enter, you find out this demon pointing at your guns. Okay. One of the main people that I wanted to check and know about is Deacon. He voted for me, and to be honest, uh, uh, I had the mission with Deacon that I didn't accomplish, and that's not the and that was not my intention, to be honest. Because what happened? I went there. The Simona started telling me to shut my mouth and to obey to her orders, and I was like, "What the fuck are you saying?" Okay, I complied with one of her orders, gave her the plans for Virgil, and then, surprisingly enough, she asked me the following question: if by some chance, not gonna be happening anytime soon, you encounter synthetic, human synthetic, which is basically a machine, uh, as one of your family members, what are you gonna be doing? Saving him or killing him? I was, what the fuck are you saying? How can you say that you're gonna be saving a life of a machine? A machine doesn't have a life. Whoever is thinking that must be having some kind of trouble in his mind, in his head. That's it. Um, Let me refresh some memories. Let me just refresh some memories. Fallout New Vegas. The main, and if you saw my video, main fact and main idea why I chose Yes Man is because it's not because Yes Man has personality or anything like that. No, it's because Yes Man is a robot, and I can control that robot so that I can create whatever I want and do whatever I want in New Vegas. Um, and in every, I would say, game, including Fallout, this is the way I think. So Fallout 4 is no exception for me. So when you're talking like this, no, even whatever face I got in that machine, no, it's a machine, and machines are to be used, and that's it. And some people are certain, like, doing some kind of bullshit. And I've been seeing people from China, excuse me, people in our world trying to have more robots in their body, etc., etc. I don't mind, but you were a human. When you're gonna be a full robot, it's do my orders or get the fuck out of here. That's freaking it. So I told her no. She told me get out. I told her okay, I'm getting out, no problem. So the only faction left was the Brotherhood of Steel, and the Brotherhood of Steel were hostile in the beginning, but not that hostile, to be honest. So I just went there, and in the end, I ended up liking the Brotherhood of Steel, which was my choice, because they're giving you reasonable orders, human orders, and they're against machines, they're against super mutants, they're against raiders, so they're protecting everyone. And some of the people are gonna be saying no, they're evil because they're abusing their power, etc., etc. Motherfuckers, they're not abusing their power. In my entire playthrough, they didn't touch anyone. They didn't touch anyone because of the choices I've made. And even in the end, after finishing everything, I was helping them, and I went to the Minutemen. And to be honest, I stopped. I didn't finish everything because I went to the Minutemen, started helping the Minutemen with their quests, etc., etc. But at one time, they were like, "What the fuck? The Institute, the Brotherhood of Steel should be eliminated." Like, what the fuck are you saying? I went there because I finished, and I had time, and I won essential in Brotherhood of Steel. I came by my own desire to help you, and then you want me to go against my people? What the fuck are you saying, Minutmans? Like, fuck you guys, fuck people. So, started going with the I would say Brotherhood of Steel. Uh, Having an ally as Brotherhood of Steel was great military stuff. Helped them like they helped me, and I helped them like brothers, real brothers and sisters. We invaded the institute. So I entered the institute. Just tell you, I entered the institute, and this is exactly what happened in the institute. Went down, discovered that my kid was no longer there. Uh, and some kind of father just came in and told me that he was my kid. Surprisingly enough, and even from Bethesda in itself, they're saying that it's the case. For me, this is how it happens, because I don't know how many years my kid was taken and how many years I was in that refrigerator. Kellogg stole my kid. My kid went to the institute. They created the Generation 3 sense. No one is saying that father is not a Generation 3 synth at all. And they, after my arrival, they programmed him so that he can be dead, so that I can take his place. And they were sentimental. And if I go, baby Sean comes in and tells me that he's my kid and that I'm his mother. You know what I did after that? I just killed that kid, because, and even for the brother, they just tell them this is a machine. Oh, they told me, oh my god, this is so evil. Which is the case, to be honest. So, like I said, what I did with father is that, because I had the order to take back Madison Lee, which was in Fallout 3, by the way, I started, I would say, discovered, convinced Madison Lee to come back, even if she didn't believe me when I said that Dr. Virgil was still alive somehow, and they didn't even mention in the game. What the fuck? So I told her to come back, and then after that, it's just okay. I'm on my way out, dude. And before I'm gonna be going out, I went back to father, killed him, and then went back. Hasta la vista, motherfuckers. So, went back, and one of the coolest stuff ever happened is that Liberty Prime, the robot, the magic robot, was recreated again. Went back to the institute, killed everyone, destroyed the institute, went back, and bada bing, bada boom. That's the end of the story, and that's my choices. I ended up going with the Brotherhood of Steel. Good guys. Very, I would say, appreciative to them. They helped me a lot, and we helped the Commonwealth as much as possible, with the correct choices, to be honest. So, end of story, but not the whole story, because there are a lot of stuff that happened there. Because before destroying the institute, we went to Far Harbor. We discovered, I would say, that there was, I would say, the so-called brother of Valentine. I just destroyed everything. I just told the brother of Seal, there are some sense there. Ended up helping Far Harbor instead of the Child of Atoms, because Child of Atoms are crazy. Child of Atoms is, they're having the radiation of the god. I was like, what the fuck are you saying? Can I go through because I need to talk to someone, etc., etc. They told me no. I ended up killing everyone. Of the Childs of Atom, whether in the Far Harbor DLC or not in the Far Harbor DLC. And pretty much Uh, New Coca-Cola DLC was great. The Ultimatron was kind of a bitch, but then it was cool. Um, the Vault 88 crazy experiments ongoing because the supervisor, the overseer, was still there, and the other I would say vaults, but that's I prefer if you want to talk about the vaults, the experiments on the vaults on another video. So, opinion on the wall story. Opinion on the wall Fallout 4. Fallout 4 is not it's not a good game, but damn, the story is amazing. Story is fascinating. Why is it not a good game? First of all, no, all the choices, especially that some choices are forced, even if you don't accept, they make you accept by force, is a bad thing. Um, and like for example, choices dependent on intelligence or charisma or luck or something like that is not included. That was a mistake too. Uh, and let's just say that the worst enemy in Fallout 4 on Xbox One is neither, I would say, Border of Steel, neither the Institute, neither the Railroad, neither the Minutemen, neither Kellogg, neither anyone, but it's Todd Howard in itself. And you can say Todd, but I'm being serious. The number of times the game crashed is unbelievable. The number of times my saving didn't save is unbelievable. The number of times my game just stopped and freeze is unbelievable. You can't imagine how many times I was gonna be throwing my Xbox controller because of it. It's unbelievable. It's not. It's just wow. You don't imagine. I was It's no Bethesda. No. My fear and why I didn't buy Fallout 76 is that Fallout 76, especially this is online, is worse than Fallout 4. That's it. So, my recommendation: multiple choices, having choices to be a jerk, full jerk, having choices to be a full jerk and to side with the evil sometimes, and please fix your games. Please fix your games. Your game is terrible. Terrible. When a game after multiple years still crashes. Oh my god, what the fuck are you doing, Bethesda? Oh my god. So this is Fallout 4. This is my opinion. And like I said, love the story. Love the story of Fallout generally. And hopefully not 76. I'm not gonna be buying 76. Hopefully the next Fallout game is gonna be a good Fallout game. I'm gonna be doing another, I would say, video talking about my opinion on the vaults in real life. But that's just another story for another commentary. And if you want me to talk about the vaults and the experiments on the vaults and generally social experiments, it's just ask me in the comment section below, and I'll try to do what I can do. Yes, I know it's been a while since I last uploaded, and I'm uploading a 40 plus minutes video. Not easy to hear me for 40 minutes, especially that my voice is annoying. I know. Problem is, real life work is hitting me bad. Real life stuff is hitting me bad, and I can't do anything for it. Sorry. So, hope you enjoyed this commentary. Hope you enjoyed the gameplay that I'm gonna be pushing. On the video, and I'll tell you guys and girls. See you in the next video. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do the next video or not. That's gonna be coming in the next video where I'm gonna be explaining some stuff to you guys and girls. Hope you enjoyed, and see you in the next one.